Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this video has been highly requested ever since I announced on Instagram about maybe a month or so ago that I have picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills custom contour palette. Actually, it's been longer than a month. So I saw a few of the ladies that I follow here on YouTube use this palette, and I was like, wow, I wonder if they're going to actually have colors that are good enough, or that is able to get into the hollows of my cheek and really contour my face as well. So I decided to check it out and try it so that I would be able to tell you girls who are my skin complexion or darker that there is a contour powder or a contour shade out there for you. So let's go through the shades that I have. Now, of course, you have, when you go on Anastasia Beverly Hills site, they have a suggestion so that they'll suggest to you according to light, dark, medium, whatever. They'll suggest those shadows to you, and when they suggest them to you, you can just go through the list and look at what they have. And I know generally for companies that make foundations or make shades that is dark enough for me, I always go from the very last darkest shade and start my way up. So I'm going to go through some shades that I actually purchased, and these come in this pan, or this black case comes by itself, and then you have to fill the pan with your own colors. That's why it's a custom made palette. Obviously, Anastasia does have a palette out at Ulta. That palette is I think it's maybe in medium, light to medium, the shades in there. Girl, I can't even use them because there is nothing in that shade in that palette for me. So you can pick out colors that actually match you and your shade and what you're going to use them for. So let's start with the first one. The first one, I chose Banana, and everybody has raved and said that this banana shade is just like the banana powder from Ben Nye. The next shade is actually a highlighting shade, and I'm wearing a little bit of that on my cheeks, you can't really see it that well, but let me show you if I can get. First of all, it's super pigmented. And it's creamy. It has more, it's like a champagne, it's called champagne, and it's goldy pinkish. It has a gold pink reflex. If you can see here on my cheeks, it has a little bit of gold, like shimmer reflex or whatever on my cheeks. I like it, but it's not something that I wear every day. This is definitely a look that I created for girls' night out, going out, maybe you go to church or however, wherever you get dressed and get cute for. The next shade is called La Orange, or L apostrophe orange. I don't use this as anything on my face actually. Now you can use it as any type of correction, as a correction powder, and I'm sure it would be perfect. But what I use this for is actually to deepen my crease, and I use it today on my eyes, deepen my crease in my eyes. So let's get to the next shade. The next shade is Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a contour shade for girls that may be lighter than me. I would say if you're anywhere from NW40, NC40, NC45, NW45 along in there, this shade Cinnamon will be a perfect contour. It'll give you a little warmth, and it'll bronze up that skin, and it'll be just gorgeous. However, I do use it to warm up, just to give it a first layer and just to warm up my skin. And I also use it sometimes in my crease of my eyeshadows for my eye look. The next one is Espresso. So now we're getting down to the deep down, to the beautiful, to the hot, to the sexy colors, which is for us darker skin girls, or actually lighter skin girls can wear it too if they want a dramatic contour. This is Espresso, and Espresso is actually probably the same exact shade as me naturally, just like my natural shade, but it does have a little bit of a like a brown red undertone, and I warm up the skin with that also, and you'll see in this video that I use this shade to warm up the skin. Now on camera, it's not showing, this is showing obviously lighter, but you can see where I've used my brush in it a lot. so it's kind of giving it a little bit of a hollow or shadow, but it's a very nice color. Now drum roll please, down to my favorite of this entire palette. This shade is called Carob. Woo, girl, get your chocolate life, okay? Eat some, I'm telling you. This shade does it, okay? I am NW50, somewhat going over into NW55. I do have to sometimes mix my foundations together. Depends on the season, I guess, and my skin and where my skin is at as far as healthiness and freshness at that point. But girl, this Carob, Anastasia, Mrs. Beverly Hills, whatever your name is, I have to say I love you. This is for us girls, deep chocolate girls. Perfect shade. You're gonna see in the video how I get down with the get down, how I came up with this look and beat my face. This is not an everyday look. This is a look, like I said before, going out, whatever. On my lips, if you are wondering, because I do not announce it in the tutorial or the it's actually not much of a tutorial, it's just kind of like letting you see me get ready and get this look, to bring this look together. I'm wearing Passion by Miliani. I did a video on their new matte lipsticks that are out for spring 2015. If you're interested in knowing more about those colors and the lipsticks that I picked up, I will link that video below so that you'll be able to go straight to that video and check out those lipsticks. And yeah, so that's it. That's enough of me talking, and I hope you have a fabulous one.
Yeah.
bye.